So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
It's Monday. It's coming up to about 2 weeks now of being alone in the house. I can't stand it. It's so quiet. I got no one to interact with. Having no friends, I'm feeling very, very lonely. I'm feeling very, very depressed. And I am fighting the urge to not eat. And I've lost today. Not that I've eaten anything that's not free, but I've ate too much of it. And I know I have. I've tried desperately to steer clear of it, and I have for the most part, but I know that I've overdone it today. I haven't eaten anything extremely but when you eat too much food, you eat too much food. It doesn't matter how much or what it is. If you eat too much of it, then you eat too much of it. And I have eaten too much today. I just can't. I can't cope with being alone. I can't cope with having no one in the house. I can't cope. I don't like it. I feel really disconnected from everything. I just don't like being alone. Alone with my thoughts, alone with things. I don't like it. And couple that, I've had bad ankles. I've been trying to socialise as best I can just to get it out, but there's only so much that VR can do before you just realise it isn't real. Because there's no contact, there's nobody there. There's no one there. It's a fantasy world. I'm sorry. Okay, so I uploaded my vlog late. To be honest, I was in a lot of pain yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that. My ankles have been a complete and utter cow bag. Making me be stuck in a house. I have hated it, every single second of it. However, saying that, I have accomplished some goals, but there are other things which I want to do, which I can do. I know I can do it, but it's going to take so long for me to be able to learn what I need to learn to be able to do. I know that I can accomplish it. I could eventually do it, but there's just not enough. There's not enough of a tutorial. There's nothing there to read or to find online which will help me with what I need to do. I need to learn Blender. I need to sit down with Blender and learn how to use Blender. But there's not enough of a tutorial out there to tell me what I need to do with it. And I just don't have the patience. But I want to do this stuff, and I'm forcing myself to concentrate on things I can't concentrate on for very long. It's laborious, it's slow, it's painful. I've enjoyed what I've done so far with Unity, and it's been fun. But right now, I just don't have the. I haven't got the energy for it. I feel very depressed, and that's just how I feel. I hate being alone, and I'm sorry if that bit of the vlog for this week is not very nice. I mean, they're home on Wednesday anyway, so they'll be home on Wednesday, and they'll have some relief at least. I hope that it's not too late for me to be able to claw myself back from shit. I don't even have a dog. At least if I had a pet in the house, I'd have something to interact with. But there's just nothing here. Only me. It's not nice. And there are games there are games that people want me to play with them, and I don't want to do it. And I apologize for anyone who's watching this vlog who plays games with me. I'm sorry. I've had 2 weeks of being alone, and I can't take it. I can't bring myself to want to do it. I honestly can't. Minecraft, none of it. The only thing I've been able to do is try to stave off my depression by going into a social app to talk to people. That's it. You know, just to make me feel like I'm getting some kind of social interaction. Now my parents have come home, and I'm feeling also alright, stable now, but after about 2 weeks, after about 1 week of being alone, the second week was tough on me. I didn't allow it to get to me too much. I kept socializing and kept myself under control, but I just didn't feel the need or want to record. Now, I stuck to my diet though, and this week I lost another 2 pounds, bringing me 2.5 pounds away from my 6 stone award. So I'm doing really well. It's the 5th, so it's May. No, January, February, March, April. Yeah, so it's May, so it's the 5th. We've got another May, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. We've got another 6 months to go. If I keep going at this steady rate, it's going to be a significant weight loss by Christmas, and that's what I wanted. And I'm going to do the same next year. If I don't reach my goal, which I don't think I'm going to, I'm not going to reach like the weight I want to be by Christmas, but I'm making a promise to myself now that if I'm not going to. So when I don't hit my goal this Christmas, I'm gonna have a good Christmas, and then just like this year, I'm going to hit the road running. And next year, it's a promise to myself that I will keep battling and smacking the shit out of this fucking problem until it backs down and gives me what I want, which is my weight at a reasonable amount. Now, when I reach just under 20 stone, I'm going to be lighter than I have been in a long time. As per VR chat, my avatars, I've started using particles now and particle systems. I'm getting into that. Okay, last week you guys didn't get a vlog. I'm going to mash in the footage that I did have last week into this vlog and be bringing you a vlog this week. I apologise for not bringing you a vlog, but if I'm going to be totally honest with you, I didn't want to do it. I had a lot on my plate. I was busy having fun with my newfound skills. Even though they're not like 100% great yet, they're getting there slowly. Really slowly, but now I'm able to create effects and other stuff in Unity and actually have some fun making avatars for a change, rather than just make some scuffed thing that has music. So, you know, actually have some effects like flames, objects appearing, locking objects into the personal space so I can move around them. Just generally, thing is with the way that you lock an item into the world, it kind of derps out a little bit. At least that's what I find. I find it shakes around a little bit, and I don't understand why. But I'm sure I'll work it out sometime. You're also going to see how much weight I lost last week. It was pretty good. Because I'm going to be popping all of that old footage into this vlog, so you're going to see that. And that's what happened that week, and I'm gonna continue to record every day now until Sunday, so that we have a decent vlog. It's going to be quite long due to the fact that it has bits and pieces in it which were recorded before, but I think it's going to be alright. And I don't want to get rid of the footage, because me talking to a camera is how I deal with my stuff, and I want you to realise that I am good. There's nothing wrong with me. Mentally, I'm good. I'm stable. I mean, I have some moments where it's trying to creep back in, but I get busy. I get on with what I need to do, and life is good. My ankles are getting gradually worse, but that's only because of my weight, and I knew that was going to happen, and that's why I'm losing the weight. I don't know if it's ever going to be right. In fact, I don't think it will ever be right, but at least I'm going to have more opportunity to do stuff when my weight is decreased, because I'm not doing so much damage to them as I walk, and that'll be great. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I don't know how much of last week's footage I'm going to use, but it will whatever is in there, I'll put in here. If I'm talking rubbish, I'll edit it out. But yeah, it's going well, and my weight loss is still gradually decreasing. I've also been able to get into some clothes which I couldn't get into before, which is always a good step in the right direction. And I'm still doing it. I'm still fighting. So I feel good about it, because I haven't given up. I haven't really given up anything. I've done what I set out to do this year, and it's been good. It's been a good, nice, gradual weight loss, which is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want to set myself back all the time, and I didn't have an Easter. I didn't go all out and celebrate someone's birthday, although I did have a. We're not going to go into that. It was all good. It was all good. I was happy about it, and I still am happy about it. I'm doing good. Hopefully, I've done good this week as well. I've been trying my best, but I've done a few things like eat too much pasta, have too many sins. Not too many. I'm in my quota. I'm just, I'm a little bit. I'm using all of them. When it looks like I'm using all of them this week, which is going to be a smaller weight loss. What I was hoping for this week is just over 2.5 pounds. If I reach that, I'll be happy. If I don't reach that, as long as it's a weight loss, I'll be happy. If I gain weight, I'll be very unhappy with myself. And I'll probably end up doing something drastic, like go a whole week without eating any sins at all. Just go completely sinless for the entire week and see what happens. I haven't got much to say today, other than the fact that I've started saving now for the index controllers, which were called the knuckle controllers. I've done that because my Vive controllers are on the way out, and I can use them at the moment, but they're so it's so annoying to use them. And I think that if I got the index controllers, or knuckles, which I could probably get in a few months, it would be better. So what I'm doing is I'm adding money into my Steam account in order to use my Steam wallet to pay for the knuckles when or index controllers when I get the money. Also, I don't know what it is about this week, but I'm finding it very hard to control my impulses when it comes to food. Now, if I don't end up losing weight, by the time I get to club, then... Oops. Okay, so last night I was on VR chat. Now, I know that the person I was talking to didn't mean to make me feel like he did. He didn't realise. I didn't let him know that. But there was a guy in there that could, that was really good at Blender, okay? So he could, like, you know, I can't use Blender. I've tried. I'm gonna keep trying until I crack it, of course. But at the moment, I'm kind of at that point where I don't have fantastically looking avatars. I have scuffed, messed up avatars. But they're jokes. They're like punchlines. And I think that the guy kind of totally didn't get the point of what I do. And he had these immaculately prepared avatars that don't lag people, you know, everything's correctly, everything's, you know, as it should be. Probably been doing it for years. I've been doing it for, let me think, I started in March playing, so March this year, right? I can import avatars, I can do animations. I've learnt a lot. But this guy has probably been doing it for like longer than me. Had all these cool animations, and don't get me wrong, his avatars were really nice. They were really nice, and I love watching that kind of stuff. But when you show someone how much you've learned, the last thing you want is someone laughing at them, but not in the way you want them to laugh at it. Kind of laughing like, oh, look what this guy's doing. Huh, I can do better than that. You know what I mean? And it's a little bit lordy, and I don't like that. I don't like people who... Now, he was trying to teach me stuff like that I don't understand, right? And then saying it's easy. It's not easy, mate. The only reason you think it's easy is because you've been doing it for longer. That's why you think it's easy, right? It's very difficult. You've got to go back to like when you were learning, when you were first learning what you were doing, you knew nothing about it. Think about how hard it was to pick up that knowledge. Now, I'm going to be using, I'm going to start using Blender on a regular basis. I'm going to try to do stuff in it. But every time I go to try and do stuff, I don't know what I'm doing, and I end up just... I end up getting angry because I don't know what I'm doing. It's like being smacked in the face countless times just to try and do something. I feel like I haven't got any arms, and it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. My weight loss, I put weight on this week. I put on 2 of the pounds that I lost, which you'll see in this video. I lost 2 pounds and then I gained 2 pounds. And I haven't been able to do any exercise. I haven't been able to do much exercise because of my ankles. I've been feeling sorry for myself. It's not too much of a setback, I'm going to be totally honest with you, because I have a tendency to... Oh, excuse me, sorry. I have a tendency to gain a little bit, lose a little bit. In the long run, it kind of works itself out. I've come a long way. And that's the same thing. I have to concentrate how much distance I've covered with making avatars from where I was to where I am now. I couldn't even consider doing half the shit I'm doing now when I started. And I think that I've come a long way. A long way. And I hate I hate it when people ridicule me. can be more supportive. I'm supportive of other people. They should be more supportive of me, but unfortunately some people just don't understand the simple concept of being nice about things. I don't think he realised though. I don't think he realised he was doing it. I think like in himself it's like he feels like it's easy, and he doesn't see the struggle that he probably went through to learn what he learned. Because let's be honest, Blender is a piece of shit. I hate it. But unfortunately, if I'm gonna learn to do good avatars, I need to learn Blender. And the reason I need to learn Blender is because I need to bring down the... I need to improve the quality of my avatars so that... I don't know, I just need to improve the quality of my avatars. That's how I feel. So anyway, I'll get there eventually, I suppose. I know I keep going back to that, but it really, really did bite last night. Kind of put me on a downer. And he didn't mean to. I wanted to get out of there. I just didn't want to talk to him anymore. But I'm a polite person, and we were talking, and then eventually I just kind of just drifted off from the group because I just couldn't. I couldn't handle what he was. I don't know. I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it because it made me feel as though everything that I've done didn't matter. You know, I get laughs from people, so it's. And that's why I do it. So, you know, I'm happy that people can make elaborate, funny elaborately, you know, dynamic avatars that can do all these dances and make all these particle effects and stuff. I'm glad they can do that. I'm just not there yet, and I don't think I'll ever be there. I don't think I'm going to invest that amount of time into doing it. I've already invested so much time into doing it, and I'm neglecting things that I shouldn't be neglecting, so we'll see.
Thanks for watching the Great Fishes video. I hope you all have a great day. If you could subscribe, that would be heavenly. Throw my friend a like and share with your friends, and he will hopefully see you next time. Till then, peace be with you.